All right,
maybe a DM or something like that, so I can see.
That's exactly what I was about to do. I'm gonna follow you, and then we'll definitely link up and make something happen for sure.
Exactly. That's what happens when you have. That's what happens when you have art in the building. Speaking of which, we got other art. We got everything else like that in the building. So where can they find your music at?
Yeah, what's up with that?
You can find my video on YouTube. It's called you can my name, like just type in LOVEZ, right? And you can find actual speaking things. This is up right now.
Okay, that's what's up. So, I mean, we got one of the hottest young hip hop artists in the industry in the studio. We got one of the hottest singers here actresses and singers on the phone here in Cleveland.
Whoop, whoop.
So, we need to do some. Look, I'm gonna make a show somehow, some way. I'm gonna get a show together, a headline show, and just put y'all on it.
I can dig that.
I'm just going.
It's already done.
Right. Let's.
We there.
We about to be there because right now I got too much talent in the building right now for it not to make it happen. The Cavaliers won a championship, and everything should be clicking right by now. So, Jaleesa. Exactly. So you pretty much, so both of y'all like the song On the Way Up, I mean, for real. So Jaleesa, I know you a busy woman. I'm going to get back with you a little bit later. I'm going to let you go. And if you just want to still listen in on the show, just keep listening. Click on Listen Live to voiceitradio.com and click on Headlines and Headaches. Just listen on and have everybody else listen too. So, all right, so I'm going to let you go, and you could have sang happy birthday to me or something like that.
He did just mention his birthday, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
Hey,
Happy birthday to you.
oh,
Happy birthday, dear Larry. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God!
I
Love
felt
it.
like it was my birthday.
I felt like
I wish it was
My birthday this month. I'm going to go ahead and accept that.
everybody's birthday.
right.
Back up. All right, Jaleesa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Hey,
Thank you, Miss Moon. Bye, everybody.
bye-bye.
Girly.
All right. So you was talking to her.
Yeah. After the Ohio Entertainment Awards, she had came outside and congratulated me, and she had told me that she was doing something for the Heist Girls. She
Wow.
wanted me to be an actor on it.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
And I
See,
didn't know.
right? So I mean, she is an actress. She's a great actress. And I mean, Tupac did star in Juice. So
Right, everybody started somewhere.
okay, so speaking of everybody starting somewhere, I'm gonna start with the first break. We're gonna play one of Spazzo's songs. What is this song called?
This song is called Perspective. This is the song I performed at the Apollo Theater in New York back in March.
Oh, look at that.
Apollo Theater. Hey, how old are you?
20 years old.
Right.
He part of the Apollo Theater at 20 years old.
God darn, yeah.
Some of y'all ain't even been to the Apollo Theater. Y'all in your 50s. So, or even try to. The only Apollo is Apollo Creed on Rocky. I'm just kidding. I'm playing. But we're going to listen to this. We're going to go out with this. And then when we come back in, we're going to talk to Spazzo and Soul about the evils of the industry, what problems they ran into, independent stuff like that, and just the politics of everything. So we're going to come back in 3, 2, 1.
Y'all keep listening.
Me, Miss Moon, Headlines and Headaches. We'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Peace.
Yes, and those on Facebook, behind the scenes, y'all get to enjoy the behind the scenes. It says my signal is weak, but that don't matter. Show us some love anyway.
And if it does go off while we're live, 'cause my battery is low too, make sure y'all download Mixer.
Shout out to Will Brown,
and then
Ernest Smith.
tune in to
Let's
Voice
go.
Radio to catch the rest of the interview because my phone is finna die. Now I bring my
I'm from
charger,
DC.
so
Okay, no, I'm
just
not.
keep it posted. Damn it. Let me see.
We're having a little
James,
pizza
what up,
for
bro?
Larry. His birthday was
Greg, what up, bro? I
Thursday.
see you.
Wanted to show him a
Time
little
is
love. You know
what
what
up,
I'm saying? Hey.
D, you know I
I'm
see
gonna
you.
take
I'm happy
my
you see
ears
me,
off.
man. Area, Kyle, what up, bro? That's Maurice. What up, bro?
Oh, he on his Facebook Live
Linda's
too.
watching. What's going on, everybody, man? Appreciate
Right.
y'all tuning in, man. Y'all are real.
Tune in. Let everybody know to listen in right now.
Right
Call
now.
in 216-694-8910. Let us know what you got going on.
Yes, make sure y'all call
Network, support what we're doing. We're supporting you.
Call in.
Yes.
Damn it. And just to remind y'all, even though I did put in the comments, call in as soon as we come back on. Y'all call in now.
Yeah, they can call in now and get in the lineup.
Call in 216.
Shout out these artists doing their thing, man.
8910. We taking all calls. I want to talk to y'all. I want y'all to talk to us. Start some conversation. Let's make it happen. Let's make it do what it is.
Stay watching.
Stay watching.
Stay positive.
Stay positive.
I'm here to inspire you.
She is here to inspire you.
And break that. No, it's a little dark, a little tense. You know, it's a lot of sunlight behind me, but y'all get the picture. You know what I look like.
What kind of charger is that?
Android.
Nope, I got a weird charger.
You do.
Yeah, it's weird.
He's got a charge. I mean, he has a phone in here, and it's not a Droid charger.
Yeah.
Like at all, because if it's not an iPhone, it's a Droid charger.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like the universal charger at this
It's
point.
like a universal everything. What the heck?
I remember we had
Crazy.
multiple chargers for like every single type
Right.
of phone.
That was like everybody got the everybody charger. That's what
Everybody,
you call,
yeah.
That's what you call the Android charger, the everybody charger.
Everybody charger. Yeah, I was like, he kind of had an Android charger. Oh yeah.
You can't just go on. Still have some place to make.
Shout out to Ernest
You're only
Smith.
gonna be able to hear or see the rest
He
of
tuned in.
All right, Ernest Smith. Shout out to happy birthday, Ernest. We're Virgos together. Mine was the 20th. Mine was the 25th. Yours, I couldn't make it to your barbecue.
I couldn't make it nowhere this weekend.
Shoot, because I was too busy with Voice It. So happy birthday. We gotta hook up sometime. You gotta come on this show, Ern, for real.
Oh, absolutely. Happy birthday, man.
Renzo.
We love you, Ern.
Menace, you are
I
already
go
know
see
you
woman in the
gonna call.
background. Eating in the background.
Hey, what's up, twin? Twin, you need to
in the
call in too, man. I ain't gonna see you in a minute.
Smashing
Probably
on the
call you
Angela
later
Means.
anyway. Destiny, Jeremy, James, Austin.
I love you, Tony
Tune in,
Dean.
man.
How are you? I miss you.
Shout out to
I'm
y'all,
looking
man.
real
Y'all
dark.
really-
Now you can't even see
and
my
Cliche
face. Let me see if
star
I can get
watching,
some
man.
better
Call
light.
in, bro. The call in number is at the top of all these
Oh,
numbers.
man. Happy birthday to Michael Jackson,
All
y'all.
Like, legit.
One of the greats.
We are about to back on shortly. So, if
Sunlight
my
is
phone
like
is on,
interfering with the lighting.
my phone down before we tune back in.
This is Tony Dean, all the way from Virginia.
Just stay posted.
Right.
I appreciate you, man. Taking the limits off.
Lace the fuck up.
Keep
You
it
right,
off.
Angel. Stay late. Damn it. Tune in. Just tune in. You'll be able to hear more of my music. You feel me?
Down and just
Jeremy,
like
shout out to
supportive
you,
and
bro.
positive,
Type
and
the
I
name of
just
the website
appreciate
before the phone
him
dies.
for being there and being in support for me, encouraging
There.
me, and
They gotta
keeping
download
me
Mixler first.
staying positive about
Or
working the
can they
business.
just go to
I appreciate you.
voiceradio.com?
They can go to voiceradio.com.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All in, let us know what y'all doing. I got going. 216-694-8910. Keep watching.
Yeah.
Keep the
Well,
support
I got another song
coming.
you want to come in with.
Put
Different
some
one.
inspirational
Which one is it?
comments.
It's called Remedy, and it's gonna say
We
clean.
need this to go viral.
Queen.
I need to go viral.
Who the frick is this?
VoiceItRadio.com needs to go viral on this particular hour every Monday, 5 to 6. Because Miss Mo in the building, and I'm here to help others help others.
All right. It's out for
Mess with your girl. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's going down. It's definitely going down.
You enjoyed it.
VoiceItRadio.com every Monday, headlines and headaches. Let us know what you got going on.
How many more minutes?
We are
getting
about
ready
to
to go back
debut.
live.
We are about to debut Letter to My Mama live on Voice of Radio.
Oh, we're
About to-
debuting.
Yes, we are debuting.
Yes.
Y'all saw the music video visual
hear it here
for the
first.
promo. So yeah, you heard it first at Voice of
VoiceOfRadio.com.
Radio. If y'all tune in, to hear it.
So y'all about to hear something first.
I'm about to type y'all the call in number one more time before my phone dies.
216-694.
Oh, my phone just died.
8910. Of course.
Of course, it would do that.
Right.
Debuting. I'm appreciating that. Oh, it's not? I hate when other people order my stuff. Yes, behind the scenes. We appreciate what others do, but we always find something, don't we? But if you ask for what you ask for, you want what you ask for, correct?
Do you do any acting?
I'm trying to get into it.
So yeah,
I'm a
we
real
ordered a
actor.
pizza, and one of them is not like sauce like we asked.
About to come back in, see me.
But we're appreciating it, no doubt. It's gonna get ate up. Okay, know that.
But no,
Angela Mia's that is on you, but Angela Mia's.
Oh, this
So
is it
anytime
right
you
now.
come to Cleveland,
That's what
yeah,
we
you're
coming
gonna have to
back in
visit EC.
What's this called, Spazzo?
This is
Some,
called Letter to My
Angela
Mama.
Mia's.
Huh?
Letter to my mama.
Letter to my mama.
Letter to my mama. Everything you tell me,
Debuting,
tell me
you're
after
hearing
the
it here
summer.
first.
See
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We playing music of substance.
All right, we're back on VoicesRadio.com. Headlines and headaches. Larry H. Gardner, Miss Moving the E with Spazzo, Cleveland, and Soul. And this is Spazzo's hit "Letter to My Mama" that you're listening to right now. Always focusing on the new local artists. Now, Spazzo, what is now before we bring the caller on, Spazzo, what was your inspiration behind this song?
Letter to My Mama was basically inspired by everything that's been going on up to now. My mom's played like a huge part in it, and just recently, like we were bumping heads at for a little time period, but I didn't want her right, but I didn't want her feeling like I didn't love her any less or that she wasn't a reason behind everything. So I just wanted her to make sure that she knew where we stood, personally, and I want her to know how I legit feel for her. So I made this song for her, brought tears to her eyes. And since then, I haven't really fell out too much.
Okay.
And trust me, this was not just to make sure we didn't fall out.
Right,
It wasn't no brownie point move. It was just
some genuine feelings. Yes, absolutely.
That might be a classic. Tupac did make a song called "Dear Mama," so it's a little mama. So,
right.
Sometimes you do have to
speaking of which,
write those feelings out.
Yeah, it's the best way.
Right. Speaking of which, what is your perspective on hip hop right now? Because we talked about this before we went on. What is your perspective on hip hop right now? Because we got the new guys coming out, Designer, Lil Yachty, Uzi Vert, all these people and everything else like that. Spazzo, where do you and Soul stand as far as getting to it? Do you want to stay independent or you want to be a part of a label?
Definitely independent because everything's independent. It has to be because the labels are making the industry just bring out anybody, and it's all financially and marketing moves. But everybody that's independent, they don't have no one putting those chains or those restraints holding people back from what they want to do. I feel like if a lot more positive artists went the independent route, yes, if they went like the independent route, you feel me? Hip hop and the industry itself will be completely different because you don't have people telling you what to and what not to put out. You feel me? You're doing like your own thing. So me personally, I want to make it independently and be able to have like those avenues and those outlets to be able to get out to the people to where you're not just get what you want to hear, but at the same time you're getting what you need to hear. And I don't have no one telling me that I can't do it. I want to be able to do whatever I want to in the industry, and I can't do that if I'm on a contract. If I'm just a free agent with the right networks that the industry has, then what can I do that the label ain't doing for me already?
Yep, you can move a little different.
Exactly.
And then at the same time, how radio stations try to, keep certain artists off the air, build up those relationships with those DJs. They'll spin you just because they rock with you.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's true.
Speaking of somebody rocking, we got another caller online. Caller, are you there? What's up? Who is this?
Drew.
Oh, Andrew Lloyd.
Big guy.
Oh, the Ohio Entertainment Awards mastermind.
Yes.
This guy right here. Andrew Lloyd, how you doing, man? Nothing much. We rocking out with Spazzo Cleveland right about now and Soul in the studio. We just had another singer on. Jaleesa sings, with the so we had her call in. So Andrew, what do you do after a big event that you had like the Ohio Entertainment Awards? What is your next venture right now?
Nice. Wow.
Okay. And you also work with Suicide Holler, correct? Okay. Besides, what else is going on with the whole with how do you select the nominees for the Ohio Entertainment Awards?
I usually put out, like I put my site out and I told people to either start like a campaign so that we know where to visit my site, and I tell people to email their entertainment resume and I can go over it and select it.
Okay. So, and then you put it on a ballot, put out, and you have people voting it. Have you ever, speaking of hip hop awards, we got the Ohio Hip Hop Awards coming. What do you think about that as well? I know that you have like 2 award shows in Ohio. You know, it's like MTV, BET, you know, not in that particular instance, but you know, yours was 1 month, his is this month, theirs is this month. What do you think about that? Do you think like there's a competition? Do you think like y'all, it's all love?
I mean, with me, I can't speak on other people, but with me, I can't make it a competitive thing, because I rap with people that's on the ballot, though, which competition is more so. When you a hooper, you know what I'm saying, like, and you plan to get somebody, you like enemies, and I can't see nobody on that side that I rock with, you know what I'm saying, as an enemy. If anything, like, you know what I'm saying, my DJ and my graphic designer is nominated, so,
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna support the brand.
Who's your
But at the same time, I mean, to the public, it makes it like, you know what I'm saying, competition, because we are the 2 biggest award show platforms we have here.
And shout out to JR and Coco Z, by the way, too, for their nominees.
Coco Z was on last
See that
Monday.
sticker right there, though.
For real.
Yeah.
She was on the phone with us last Monday. I know. Shout out to Coco Z. Who's your graphic designer, Andrew?
JR, Mount Writer.
Okay.
Graphic designer.
That's what's up. Shout out to him as well. We got so much talent in Cleveland. We gotta have 2 award shows for real. So, I mean, that's how I think about it. It's like we got so much talent. We got so much football started in Ohio. That's why we got 2 football teams in the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. So that's how I feel. You know. So, anything else you have to say before we get back to, because I think we got another call calling in right now. Anything else you got to say?
I know, man, just shouts out to everybody doing their thing. You know, this moment is about Spazzo, so big shouts out to Spazzo.
Yes.
2016.
Woo!
Appreciate you, bro.
Definitely got my support. We also got to work on some more stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You already know.
Exactly. Shout out Andrew Lloyd. I did not get a chance to make it this year, but definitely this year, I'm gonna come to the Ohio Entertainment Awards. Just send me a ticket slide. I just had a lot of stuff to do, but I'm gonna make sure I slide through there next year, and then we gonna rock it. And I've seen, I met you in person. You are a genuine human being. Andrew Lloyd is as humble as they come. You know, just. Every next time, you know, your boy Box try to steal the mic from you, you need to get it back. So possible. All right.
And you just know, man, you got me in your corner this year, bro. We gonna make the award show. We gonna bring so much heat to it next year, bro. I'm gonna help you out as much as possible, man.
You got my respect and support, man.
That's what's up.
Good.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep rocking, bro.
All right. Thank you very much. We got another caller online.
Oh, they might have hung up.
Sorry. Whoever the caller was, you can call back in 216
Call back.
694 8910. Now, we talked about the people in this. There's a question. Speaking of, did they come back in? Somebody. Okay. Hold on, just a second.
Okay.
So we do have a caller? What's going on? Who is this? Rayshawn? Whoa, my God. Rayshawn Bings. My high school buddy, Rayshawn Bings, has called into the show.
Right.
Thank you very much, Rayshawn, for calling in here at Headlines and Headaches at VoiceOfRadio.com. What's going on, Bings? How you been?
All right, man. I like this show, man. I can go in when I see you at
Yes, that's
See,
okay.
we got a hot young artist. We just had somebody calling a hot singer who gave me the best happy birthday ever. I feel like President Kennedy right about now. I was so like, I felt good. I felt real good. You know, and you know, I'm glad to see that you living well. How you been doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm pretty fair, man. You know, just here I'm living, man.
That's
you know, it is.
exactly. That's what's up. I'm gonna start dogging Trump a little bit later on. We got some, like, the thing about it is like, Beans, I have a question for you. You always been a political person. So I'm just gonna ask you a question. So I'm gonna ask you a question about this Colin Kaepernick thing. Like, he said some stuff about, you know, not putting, you know, not saluting the national anthem and whatever. And then you got people burning his jersey in San Francisco where he plays at. What do you think about that, dude?
Oh no.
I think on both sides, both people are right. And that's one of the things about living in the United States.
Yeah.
He has the right to not listen to the anthem or observe the anthem or whatever.
I agree.
And the people bands and whatnot, they have every right to burn his jersey.
Yeah.
That's
how they feel.
The founding fathers, quote unquote, started this thing. They wanted it to be where generations come to be able to express themselves freely, regardless if it's against the republic that we live in.
Right.
Still, we have that right.
We have that right.
No one should be obligated to serve against feelings.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who you got? Okay, I understand you. Like, another one more question before I get back to the interview with Spazzo. And so, who you got in this year's election, dude?
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna ask.
Believe it or not, I'm not going to vote for either one.
Respect that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't want to take too long, but both the president is really, I mean, it has its purpose, and we actually, there is something to it, but at the same time, there's nothing to it. I've been all right when Bush was president, or before that, when Clinton was president. Anything that's going on wrong with me, you know, by my design, not the president's design. Anything that was right with me was by my design.
Right.
Not the president's
Right,
design.
little-
The president's
little-
job is not to save us from anything. Their job as a public servant is to, in the executive branch, handle that military stuff and run the country, you know, kind of handle some things, or in charge of the Congress. And as far as us living in this country, you know, it's up to us individually to be able to handle our own business, whether to get a job or whatever.
Well, I suggest you vote locally.
Exactly.
I suggest you at least vote locally.
Yeah, try to, like, at least do something. Black votes do matter, but also Black Lives Matter.
I vote period. Like I said, the local vote
Yeah.
a little bit more weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when we vote in for a president, we actually don't vote for a president. You guys, I'm sure, aware of the whole electoral college thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Some people aren't aware of that.
pretty good.
Right, exactly. So, all right. So, well, Ray Sean, I'm gonna get you out of here, but thank you very much, Brand, for calling in. I might inbox me your number because I had a new phone, and you know, new phones, smartphones are sometimes done, so I need it again. So we got to link up before. Wow, I know you still.
Man, I shouldn't be mad. Really, I'm really impressed, man. You got radio voice.
Hey, do something with this damn thing.
Right.
All right.
Stay tuned. Thanks for calling in. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Ray Sean Beans. Just on my part, give it up for Ray.
Woo, support. That's all they
give it
take.
up for him. All right, give it up for him and Andrew Lloyd for calling in. I mean, now Spazzo. So,
What's up?
since you guys are younger or young, what do you think about what's going on in this country right now with all the police brutality, with all the other stuff that's running around? Because, I mean, to be honest with you, you know, I'm a little bit older, just got older last week. But the thing about it is that I'm a little bit older, and you're the guys that are really the next generation. What do you think should be done about all this injustice?
Yeah. Sure. I guess I'll take this one.
Go ahead. So,
All right. So, like, honestly, when it comes to things like police brutality and all that, you know, it causes an uproar like it should. You know what I mean? this came in certain cases and files, if it was to be like not spoken about until after the trial is done, it wasn't spoken about until after the trial was done. But nowadays, you got everybody weighing in on certain situations, and like when you have mainstream, like even when they come to artists, you know, rapping things, you got areas where it's predominantly white or all white people. They don't see black people. They don't know about us. I know it's a couple people out there, they don't even know what waves are. I'm brushing my hair every day to get it, and people won't appreciate it because they don't know what it is.
Right.
But like the whole matter is, you have people that they don't understand us. They only see what they see on TV. They take the entertainment and take it way beyond. But we can see, a Tyler Perry movie and knowing a joke is a joke.
Right.
And they don't know that it's not a joke, certain people. They think that we seriously do certain things, seriously act that way, but sometimes it's just our way of being funny is how we joke around. We don't have dry humor. So you take the police and they see everything else that's going on. They prepare mentally for certain situations, and then these killings happen. You got people weighing in on it, you know, and don't know anything about it.
Right.
They don't know anything about the person that just got killed. They can only see a picture or something. You know what I mean? Then to make assumptions based off that. But like the whole matter is it's real sick. And people, they always gonna try to justify something if it's like what they agree with. Some people, they scared to change their mind, and sometimes it's the older generation. Not saying nothing about y'all, but sometimes it is the older generation that push certain things on our generation. Like as far as racism and all this other stuff, like we listen to each other's music and a lot of other things. So our generation, like it's bad, but it's coming from the older people. I know young white people my age that I hang around with. Right. You know, and their parents may not be fond of our friendship and stuff. So it's like keeping things in certain history perspectives, you know, just repeating itself because a lot of people they get to a lot of history.
Right, exactly. So
and lack of respect.
That's pretty much the bottom line. I mean, the thing about it is that we asked for because, you know, my father thinks when rap was coming in, when I was listening to NWA, he thought it was noise until he heard it, or you know, like this Public Enemy, and then you know, as we come up, there's a whole new generation of people that are listening to stuff that you're listening to right now, or you're being artists, and it's like, I don't like it, but it's like the way that African Americans work is we have different things for different everybody. We influenced all kinds of music, so it's really it is what it is.
It's a wide range, and a lot of people don't know that.
Right, exactly.
So our black artists, of course, they don't say they're a rapper because that's usually associated with what type of music.
Or R&B.
Or R&B.
Right. You know, we got all kinds of. We do country for real. We got another caller coming in. Hello. What's up? Who is this? What's going on? Anything you want to say something to now? That's what's up.
You, Brandon.
Yeah, I respect it.
That's respect right there. Keep doing your thing.
Most definitely.
That's all you can do is just never stop working. I know me personally, I'm doing this for y'all, man. So the fact you called in is appreciated by itself, bro. Shout out to you all the way.
Okay. All right. Speaking of which, Spazzo, where can they pick up your music from? I know you got YouTube and all that. Well, like anybody that don't know about Spazzo Cleveland that's listening in right now, where can they pick up your stuff from?
Best thing I can do, because there's so many different outlets, just Google me. Google Spazzo Cleveland, everything's gonna pop up from Spinrilla to Audio Mac to SoundCloud to YouTube to Twitter to Facebook, everything.
How you spell it?
SPAZZO space CLE, Spazzo Cleveland.
Spazzo Cleve. It's Spazzo Cleve. It stands for Spazzo Cleveland.
Spazzo with 2 Z's.
That
damn Facebook.
Sorry, that's a hacker. That's the word.
That Facebook. That Facebook
messaging call.
Can't have my information.
Right. Like,
I don't even have.
Do what? Okay. All right.
See, when you're in entertainment,
Spazzo.
it's
So,
kinda hard
speaking of stalkers, do you guys? Are you focusing on other things besides music? Are you focusing on, like, for all the ladies out there, Are these guys? Are you guys single?
Yes. Spazzo is. I know. Spazzo single.
Spazzo single. What about you?
I'm not single, but it's like I ain't trying to sound like rude or nothing, but like my girl like girls too. So.
Oh, my girl got a girlfriend. Right now,
Girl got a girlfriend.
Okay. In other news.
Yeah.
Look,
my relationship.
this is 2016. Anything can happen right about now. Lord Jesus. Oh,
If she think you cute, if she think you cute,
oh my God.
we gotta agree.
Like this is the first time that it's been said on this show, and I'm like, look, I got the sultry birthdays, so like
you getting everything.
I would
I'm
expect
getting, hey,
You get all
listen,
types of debuts.
right, exactly. I'm getting debuts of music and everything else.
Relationship statuses.
Right, exactly. I mean, the thing is that where do you want your music to go from here? I mean, you already won an award. I mean, you're looking for Grammys, MTV, VMAs. What's next for Spazzo and so? What's specifically up to, man?
Wherever the wind take me, I go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
I just do some more.
More.
By 2017, the whole state is gonna know who my team is. And everybody else will do
And I already got the soap.
I think the whole state already knows now. We're talking about the whole world. Y'all gonna be probably.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I caught y'all right now.
International.
Ohio is just an understatement, but it shouldn't even have to be said that internationally. That's where my head is, because I don't think locally nowhere.
Yes. Stop thinking locally. Yes, y'all heard it from Spazzo, right?
Interstellar thoughts.
Stop being local.
How about Universal? You know, how about perform for some aliens, Martians? You know,
I'm out here.
right? You know,
Somebody with Nintendo on their head come up to me and say,
okay, so
We got about 10 minutes.
we do have about 10 minutes actually. So,